Yes, g'day Ronnie, how you going mate? Yeah, I'm back again. Yeah, where the problem arose, see, I'm using my main desktop, not desktop, my main computer. Whereas I have been sending messages to you on my new laptop, but I haven't got it out at the moment. See, I found out, it's a new program, I found I prefer to use the old one, mate. The old one's working beautiful, I know how to use it, whereas the laptop's a bit of a pain actually. But the laptop does do very good YouTube recordings, and the sound is pretty good, see. So I think that's what I'll do. It's a bit awkward at the time, but that's what I'll do. I'll just drag that one out and do any YouTube ones on that. Whereas at the moment, I'm using, as I say, the main computer that I've had for years, which is a Windows Vista. So having said all that, as I said, I'm using the headphones now because it's going through this microphone on this headset, whereas if I plug the webcam in, obviously the camera's got to be plugged in, but the speaker obviously it's got to be built-in speaker. Well, obviously the built-in speaker on the webcam's not too good, you're getting background noise there or something. Okay, right, those jokes you got, I've passed them. They came from Sylvia, is actually Michael's first wife, who he married in England and all the rest of it. She came out here and they got divorced, and then she met up with a bloke, the English bloke, and they went back to England together, left their kids here, and then a little while down the track he died. He's only young, he got cancer or something. He actually got a skin cancer. We picked that up in Australia, and then he finally killed him in the end anyway. So she lives on her own. She lives in Watford actually, and she's had another boy by him, so she's going alright. I think she'd get hooked up with Michael again if she could, and Michael vice versa, but she doesn't want to come back out here. It's too warm for her. Michael doesn't want to go over there for the same reason, it's too cold. So yeah, she keeps sending me these, she knows an old lady or someone. It's a bit of a sort of reckon. It sends her all these dirty jokes. Well, hopefully they're not too dirty for you, mate. They're just sort of a bit ramble, what do they say, yeah. So I thought it might be a bit of a laugh to pass them on to you. I mean, she sent me about 6 at a time. Anyway, so that's what that's from. It's not from some total stranger. So if you want me to stop sending them, then I will, you know. And yeah, sorry about your weather, mate. I mean, the bloody, it seems to follow you around, that big black cloud hanging over your head or something. I don't mean it in a nasty way, but it bloody gives you the shits when you go away somewhere nice and the bloody weather's no good, you know. That one we was telling you about before with the caravan with the kids, we drove all the way there. It was about a 3-hour, 4-hour drive to where we booked this thing. Actually, it wasn't actually a caravan, it was a mobile home, which is a similar sort of thing, like a sort of, what do we used to call them over there, chalet or sort of things. It's got everything in it, you know. But it's not as quite as confined as a caravan. I would just imagine being in a caravan, say, we had 4 kids then, or young kids too, and all boxed up in there, and we had only 2 days we could go to the beach. It wasn't raining, and it wasn't that bright either. And other than that, you know, I would have pulled the pin easier, and I said, come on, let's go, we're going home. And then we stayed the week, and the bloody, when we came home, it was driving home in a belting down the rain, so that was. But fortunately, that wasn't a very expensive holiday. Bloke I was working with at the time, he owned the place. He said, oh, no one's in it at the moment, you might as well have it. She threw me the keys. And away you go. All it cost us was the food. You know, it was somewhere we hadn't been before, so I suppose it's all good, isn't it, when you get to look at somewhere. It's nice, yeah. Everything's alright here at the moment. Brenda's foot, so Brenda had to get Judy to dress the foot today because the bloody nurse turned up when Brenda was having a shower. See, the shower lady's separate, she just showers, she does whatever. And this other, our regular nurse is a bit sick at the moment, so this other nurse is filling in for them. They forgot to tell her to give a gap in between. So you said, Brenda gets showered in the morning, give it 2 or 3 hours, or even come in the afternoon to do the dressing, so you're not clashing, you know. So anyway, Julie finished up bandaging her leg, so that was good. So they're out in the back room now, it's a bit glary in the sun out there. Actually, it is quite sunny today. The weather has been absolutely bonza, you know. Couldn't find it. It's just a shame we can't get out and roll around in the so yeah, it's really good. So. Well, we do expect it to be good. I mean, it's springtime, like it's been a few days we're up to 30, 35, 36, and it's quite hot, you know. Especially if you're right out in the sun, you know, it can get a bit rugged. But most people know what to do, cover up, you know, and all that, so it's alright. Yeah. What else have I got to say? Yeah, trying to get my computer sorted out. I might just put that laptop somewhere where it's not in my way, because this desk thing I've got here is so cluttered, you know. It's supposed to be a computer desk. I've got 3 computers, laptops on 2 laptops on there. The big one I'm using, plus I've got a printer. The telephone's on there. The TV's up under the TVs, is up on the top. So yeah, it's all at hand, so yeah. Don't have to go very far. So, having said that, yeah, Julie's quite pleased with the new car. It's going very well. She's got to do night shift tonight, so she's got to leave here probably. You'll see the clock in the background there. It's 2:05. She said she was leaving at 2. Got to take the boy to touch football for a while, and she's got to cook tea. She's got to start work tonight at 7 o'clock or 7, 12-hour shifts there. Yeah, it's all happening, eh? Well, anyway, next time I ring you, I'll make sure I'm all prepared. I'll either set up the laptop where you get good sound, perfect sound on that one, and talk to you then, or make sure I'm on this one. But the trouble is trying to find a quiet moment. There's always somebody bloody banging on. And the first time I tried to ring you this morning, the phone was ringing all the time. So, all right, mate. Well, I'll ring off now, and hope you get this message with not too much background noise, and I'll catch you later on. See ya. Hooroo.